What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Scotty-Pips HelloFresh with me video. This is HelloFresh with me video number 9. We're going to be cooking spicy coconut turkey curry soup. Let's go. Let's see what ingredients were provided today. So we started off with some ground turkey, some cornstarch, some chili flakes, some curry powder, some garlic powder, some garam masala, 2 chicken stock concentrates, 1 coconut milk, 1 tomato, some cilantro, a carrot, a zucchini, and scallions. Okay, now for the fun part. You're going to want to prep all your veggies. Make sure you wash everything first before you start getting it all prepared. But to start, you're just going to want to peel your carrots. Then you're going to want to dice up your zucchini into 4 slivers. And then you're going to want to cut those all into moon shapes. And then if you're like me, you don't have a big enough cutting board, so you got to move stuff to the side. And then the recipe calls to dice up your carrot. So this is just the way I did. I just cut it up into thin slivers, and then I just cut them all parallel and perpendicular, and made sure they were nice, finely diced. Again, moving these to the side because I don't have enough space on my cutting board. And then next, you're going to want to dice up your tomato as well. One thing I really like about this recipe is I'm starting to really expand my palate a little bit. And I would never eat this. I would never cook this or make this by my own or go to the grocery store and buy these ingredients. So it was pretty cool to make this. And I realized that this is actually some really good soup. If you haven't given it a try, I'd highly recommend it. Definitely like it. And I would definitely be buying this again. Now we're going to want to trim up our scallions. You're going to want to separate the whites from the greens and dice it up. You're going to be cooking the white side, and then you're going to be saving the green side for later. When you are done cooking up the soup, you put the greens on top, add it to a nice topping of your soup. Very flavorful. And last but not least, you're going to want to start dicing up your cilantro by, you can do whatever you want here. I removed the leaves from the stems, and then I just diced up the leaves into a fine, nice little cut, as you can see here. Again, I'm not a chef, so I don't know all of the chef language that comes with cooking. So I'm still learning as we go through. Okay, now it's time to start cooking. You're gonna wanna add some of your veggies, your scallion whites, your carrots, and your tomatoes to a pan that is oiled on medium to high heat. Then you're gonna wanna start seasoning it. You're gonna wanna add your garlic powder. You're gonna wanna add your garam masala, and you're gonna wanna add your curry powder. As you can probably tell, I've never heard of garam masala before, but whatever. So now you're gonna wanna mix it all and add your ground turkey, season it with salt and pepper, and then begin to break up that ground turkey. You're going to be cooking those vegetables and ground turkey at the same time. Once it's all broken up, now you're ready to move up to the next step. Next on the to-do list is to whisk together some cornstarch that you received and also half of the coconut milk you received as well. Mix those together, whisk them up, add some water if you need to, and this is going to make a nice little, this is what you're going to add at the end to make the soup turn white. I don't know what the term for that is, but it makes it good. That's all I know. So as you can see here, I'm starting to mix it up. It's a little thick for me, so I added a little bit water. It really doesn't matter either way because you're going to be adding water to the soup and you're going to be putting it in the soup later. So now you're just going to want to whisk it up, get that cornstarch there. That's going to help thicken up the soup later at the end. So just put that to the side and let your turkey cook all the way through. Now it's time to make this into a soup. You're going to want to add around 2 cups of water. You're going to add your zucchini, and then you're also going to want to add your chicken stock concentrates. And then we'll move on to the next step once that's all mixed up. Okay, now is when you start adding your chili flakes. This adds a spiciness level, so this is completely optional. To be honest with you, when I first started HelloFresh, I wasn't a big spicy guy. But then after all of the chili flake use in all of the other recipes, I really started to like chili flakes. Okay, and I don't want to not talk about this. You're going to want to add some sugar, around 1 teaspoon of sugar. And then your chopped cilantro as well. Mix all of that flavor in. Get it nice and incorporated. This is really starting to turn out. Now you cover the soup, let it cook for around 5 to 6 minutes, and then you're going to add your final ingredients. So I added the coconut milk and then that cornstarch water coconut milk mixture. You begin to dump that in. As you're dumping in it, don't dump it all at once. Slowly dump it in and mix at the same time. This will thicken up the soup. It'll make it a lot better texture and taste a little bit better. And then you're gonna wanna mix it up. You're gonna wanna continue to let it cook, and you wanna do a final taste test here. Scrumpdiddly-dumptious. This is one of those recipes that is super flavorful with all the ingredients that HelloFresh provides. As you can see here, it looks so good. If you're into like being healthy and you like veggies like I do, this is definitely one of those recipes you definitely want to try. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, and stay positive.